think Mike don't know how to hold his punches back. Mike was probably Mike was trying to hit him hard. Like he was actually trying to hit him.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Can never trust these people, these industry celebrities. All that money on the line. So you lose for me, I would pay you a big payday. That kind of stuff.
I think at the end of the day, Mike was already gonna make probably 20 million off of this fight at least. So he don't need to take a payday. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
that nigga rich forever now.
Yeah, that's like my whole problem with this whole thing is like we just watch these guys just spar with one another so they can get 20 million and this guy can get 40 or whatever you got. It's like I'm not trying to be your little puppet for fucking for your little bank account, like.
But at the same time though, I think that they knew people probably wouldn't pay for this. That's why they put it on Netflix.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So at least for new customers, if you bought Netflix for the month, then you got more than just a fight. You get to watch the movies and TV shows and all that shit. So
I definitely agree with that.
Netflix,
Jump into it, Senio.
Welcome back to the Economic Podcast. I'm Victor Rick.
4 cheese.
Yo, it's your boy Senio. What's good?
Kaye.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. AKA lateness.
There you
go. Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for that.
I was always late. I'm always late, man.
Yeah, you said at first you said was. I was about to correct that, but you corrected it yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm late for work. I'm late for everything, damn it. I don't
you're late for everything. Everything.
Word is born. You ask my boss right now. This nigga always late.
We went to the fight. This nigga was like an hour late. We went to the
always late.
I hosted the Tyson and Jakepaul fight. This nigga was like an hour
No.
late.
I was actually on time. I just did some dumb shit. You feel me? I hit the fucking airplane mode by accident and shit. After I got this nigga Matt Cheese Texas shit. I thought that shit went through. That shit didn't even went through. I started looking. I'm like, there's like 9 o'clock. What the fuck is going on here? And I'm started looking. I finally realized this shit was. Oh, I'm like, oh man, I just did some dickhead shit. First time I was fucking real early. I was actually early on time too.
When?
Dressed before 8 o'clock. I was dressed before 8 o'clock on Friday. Already dressed. Yeah, right. Lord knows I was. And I did some dumb shit.
I think he has a personal stock in Uber, so that's why he likes to use Uber instead of getting free rides. I think that's what it is.
I mean, I do get vouchers though, but
oh, yo, okay, so it's free.
No, it ain't free. It ain't free. It's not free. It's just like
50% off and shit.
Yeah, like every $30 is free. You feel me? It's up to $30 is free. So it was like 50, it'd be like $20 or some shit. Or if it'd be like 32, it'd be like $2.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm
trying to school you.
I'm sorry. But for the listeners out there, for the listeners out there that don't know basic math, say. All
right, what happened over the weekend?
Oh my
God. The Tyson fight.
Horrible.
Did you guys watch it?
We got robbed.
Horrible production, horrible everything. The whole shit sucked.
But you know what? I
don't know if anybody else was having a bad. I don't know, Kaye, if you was having a bad streaming or whatever. But that thing kept going on and off. And we missed the whole Amanda Serrano fight.
But the Tyson fight, it wasn't fucking up though.
Well, that's because I plugged it into the router, plugged the TV into the router, so it wasn't through Wi-Fi anymore. It was going straight. It was through the LAN cable.
Like that Sixers.
So that's why, yeah.
But I don't think it was anything. I don't think it was the Wi-Fi speed. I don't think it was anything because I checked Twitter. Twitter was going crazy saying that the buffering was bothering them.
That's because everybody was on that shit.
Yeah, I heard it was 60 million people. I heard it was 60 million people that watched it. They just wasn't prepared for it. They wasn't prepared to, you know what I'm saying, for that many people. They probably didn't think all the people was gonna watch, or
they ain't plug their routers up. Shit, wrong.
Really?
This is one of the biggest streaming companies that exists. So I don't understand how they're not ready for it.
Well, that's true, but that was their first live.
First live event.
Production.
So that's probably why.
Oh, so yeah.
It was not only was it their first live, but it also broke records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
they're gonna start doing lives now.
Bro, you know how much money they got just off of Netflix, bro? They got a lot of bread, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, we'll find out soon.
It was like in the billions, bro. I try to calculate it.
Who get billions?
I think the money, the Netflix money.
Netflix.
Okay, yeah.
It had to be like 13 billion or some shit.
They probably made a lot of money. But the thing is, though, most of their subscribers were already subscribed, so you didn't have to pay nothing extra to watch.
Exactly.
My thing is if people had to pay for this pay-per-view style, like $100 and some dollars, I think people would have a very big problem with the product that was given to us. I think the reason why we're not bitching too hard is because it was free on Netflix if you already have an account.
Right.
The product was kind of ass. The women's fight was amazing, and outside of that, I didn't like any of it.
The fight before them was good too.
The fights before them were cool, but
the Barrios
ain't gonna lie, I was still entertained.
I can't even say the Serrano fight. I can't even say the Serrano fight was good because we missed the whole fight with the buffering. So,
really?
I mean,
a lot of rounds.
We didn't miss the whole fight.
We missed basically the whole fight.
Half of it. But we saw some good shots.
Anytime that we actually saw a round, it still buffered in between that round. So every round,
ass, man.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't that bad. The women's fight, it was so good that it made me not like anything else. Like that fight, dog, my stomach was weak waiting for that patch to just keep opening up. Like it was sick.
Only thing is with that fight, I just hated the way they was throwing their punches. Like they was doing like a whole bunch of like just like they were
trading. They were trading. It was just
They were trading, but they were like throwing punches like this, like
stupid.
They wasn't like they weren't throwing like jabs and shit. It was just like they just kept doing it. I was like, yo, this is fun. But I heard she got robbed. I can't really say she got robbed because I didn't get to watch the fight. So
she
got robbed.
Well, a part of it, the commentary put up their own scorecard, the unofficial scorecard they put up, and they had Serrano winning, and then all of a sudden it was flipped by the actual judges. So it was hilarious to actually watch them. Everyone in the arena think that she won when the other girl won. It was just hilarious.
Yeah, but again, that's unofficial, so it's kind of hard to really take that.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know what. Again, I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I can't even really comment on it.
The other woman, Katie something, I forget her. Yeah, she got a point deducted for headbutting. So she got caught.
How the hell she get a point deducted and still won by that many points?
That's what everyone doesn't understand is not only did she headbutt, she headbutted multiple times. That's what caused the gash.
No, she headbutted a lot.
So I don't even know how,
That's why Tyson bit Holyfield, because Holyfield kept headbutting him. No, I'm dead ass.
The second fight, yeah. That's the only reason why he didn't really won that fight because he got disqualified. You feel me? So,
well, he won, but
not as the fight. He won by disqualification.
Hey, so win on his record, he won.
I mean.
And now, speaking of,
that nigga was scared to fight him in 50. So you feel me?
Speaking of, you saw Tyson, man. That boy looked like he wanted to bite the shit out of Jake Paul.
You heard him. You see him biting his glove. You see him biting his glove. They said, why you keep on biting your glove? I got a biting sensation. I was like, yo, I screamed. I swear, yo, I screamed when he said that shit, bro. That made the whole fucking night, bro. Oh my god, him being around on the TV, bro. I don't give a fuck. That shit was still entertaining, bro.
That nigga wanted to bite the shit out of his ear.
I don't give a fuck if he lost that shit or not, bro. That shit was just still funny.
Maybe it's because it was fixed, but he didn't want to lose and hold his punches back, so he had to bite the gloves to hold back.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You think he was playing?
I think Tyson's old, man. He He good. Tyson has always been good for like the first couple rounds. But if he has to go to distance, that's when he's probably going to lose if you have to go to distance with him. But if he can catch you in the first like 4 or 5 rounds, man, that's just like his strong suit. Now he's 54 now, so he probably only he's 58. Look at that. So he probably only had enough for like three rounds probably.
Yeah, 2 rounds. After that, 2 good rounds.
Right, and you saw like he wasn't even really throwing punches like that. You know what I'm saying? And Jake, I personally think Jake Paul, he like let loose, like he held back. I mean, I feel like Jake, if he wanted to knock him out, he could have, but I
don't think so.
He probably just didn't want to do it because he had too much.
Tyson got good defense though.
Tyson was getting caught. Tyson was getting caught.
Tyson was, but his head is so fucking big.
Look at the. Pause.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. But his legs were scrawny, but his upper body is still built.
Did you see his lower body?
But Jake Paul did smart though. Jab got the fuck up out of there.
The thing is, so once Mike ran out of gas, Jake. I don't even think. So look, I don't think he would have knocked Mike out, but I think Mike's balance isn't the best now because he's old. So you saw him get caught with a couple punches and he was like he's like falling over. That's what I mean. So Jake could have knocked him down and shit, but he just didn't want to because he had too much respect for Mike. I think he could have because he was catching him with. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, looked like elderly abuse.
I mean, he wasn't catching no hard shit though.
Yo, are you crazy?
Jake
Paul's his go-to shot is the right hook, his right hand. He was catching Mike with that. Mike just wasn't falling. Right. He was catching Mike with the right hand.
I only saw a few times with that.
That's the shot that be knocking everybody out. I don't know. I don't want to see Mike fight again. I want to see Jake Paul fight actual boxers. I don't want to see him fight he has to fight real boxers at this point because ain't nobody gonna pay for it.
You mean
somebody just called boxers.
Them out? Yeah, Arthur Beterbiev. Yeah, but he's not gonna fight Arthur Beterbiev. Arthur Beterbiev will knock him out in 1 round. Right. Canelo don't even want to fight. Canelo don't even want to fight. He's the one that just beat Dimitri Bivol. He's like I think he's undisputed.
He's the champ.
Yeah, he's undisputed at one of those weights. I forget what it is. It ain't cruiserweight. I think it's still.
Those heavyweight.
Yeah, it's light heavy. He don't want no smoke with him. Trust me. This
was a bad look on Jake. I
think so.
I mean, I get that, and I respect Jake for not wanting to lay out a 58-year-old legend, in a sport where he's dominated. I appreciate that, but at the same time, from a world of a boxer's perspective, like you should go in there wanting blood, and I feel like that's not what he did. I feel like even if he held back or couldn't unleash whatever it was, I just think it was a bad look. It was a bad product. That last fight was a bad look.
You think it was fixed?
No. I don't even know if it was fixed. I don't care if it was fixed. I personally don't think so. I just think the product that they put out there was not good.
What would the fix be?
Well, that Jake was going to win. And Mike held his punches back. So Jake would win.
Mike couldn't win. Mike couldn't win.
You don't think he's got the power in the bag?
Stamina.
The first couple rounds.
He don't got the stamina.
Yeah, after that, it's over. After the first couple rounds, Jake was over.
He was fucking love that first round though.
Jake knew if I get through the first couple rounds, it's a wrap. Yep. He got through the first couple rounds. Because they was hitting each other in the head, so it's not like the Roy Jones fight where they was only giving each other body shots. Mike and Roy Jones, like they was actually punching each other in the head. So how could it be fixed? You think Mike don't know how to hold his punches back? Mike was probably trying to hit him hard. Like he was actually trying to hit him.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Can never trust these people, these industry celebrities. All that money on the line. So you lose for me, I would pay you a big payday. That kind of stuff.
I think at the end of the day, Mike was already gonna make probably 20 million off of this fight at least. So he don't need to take a payday. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that
nigga rich forever now.
Yeah, that's like my whole problem with this whole thing is like we just watch these guys just spar with one another so they can get 20 million and this guy can get 40 or whatever you got. It's like I'm not trying to be your little puppet for fucking for your little bank account, like.
But at the same time, though, I think that they knew people probably wouldn't pay for this. That's why they put it on Netflix. Right. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So at least for new customers, if you bought Netflix for the month, then you got more than just a fight. You get to watch the movies and TV shows and all that shit. So
I definitely agree with that.
On Netflix, so I think they're the first company who's trying to branch out into live shows in their streaming service.
Yeah,
and this was their debut. Because they signed a deal with WWE. They're going to be showing Monday Night Raw on Netflix in 2025. Wow. So this was, I guess, their first, I think, streaming company to do live. And this was their tester. Now they're going to do WWE every month.
It's other shows that do that. Like
they do live streaming service? That's live shows?
They do football and shit like that. I don't know about everything else.
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, even Peacock has like live football. But I think that's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can compare the two.
Oh, you talking about like boxing and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, because boxing is like you have an open gate. People have to pay. Well, I guess boxing, because more so boxing is like it's pay-per-view type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has to pay pay-per-view to watch the NFL game. Like if you live in that town that's playing, you get to watch it for free.
Right.
So I think it's different. Like I don't know.
It is different.
Yeah, but I think it's a little different.
They also do it on Peacock
every Sunday and shit.
Yeah, Peacock. Okay, yeah.
Peacock what?
WWE does Peacock pay-per-views too. You done with the Jake Paul and the Michael Tyson?
What else is there to say?
I got some footage, some aftermath footage.
Go ahead, say it. Show it.
Michael Tyson got a black eye.
Not Mike Tyson.
Yo. Why you showing this, yo?
Why not Mike Tyson?
No, right here.
Knock it off. What the fuck was that?
It said Jake Paul's next opponent.
Oh shit. That's fucked up.
His next opponent.
Fucking dog. They trying to come at you.
That's crazy. 120-year-old man found in a cave?
Yeah, his next opponent.
What?
He was training in the cave.
Yo, just kill me, man. That old. That's almost like torture. Like who the fuck wants to live to 120? Everybody that you know is dead.
Yeah.
It's everybody a whole different world. Grew up with anyway. Like that's why he's living in the cave. He's like, oh no, all this LGBT shit, I'm out of there, yo. It's like
he said, you ain't catching me up on the internet, nigga. What you talking about?
I don't know how they found him.
Oh man. My boy Mike Tyson though.
Remember that?
Netflix
is that guy.
My boy got shining.
Read this shit.
I can't believe this shit. So Mike Tyson ain't get nothing? I mean, not Mike Tyson. Jake Paul ain't get nothing.
At any point, did you start to take your foot off the gas just a little bit because you noticed he was tiring out?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit. You know, I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt.
Did you feel Mike's power at all?
No.
He hit you with one, and you gave him
Shut the fuck up.
Only because the crowd, like, got turned up, but it didn't actually hurt. But, I mean, no one's punches have, like, really hurt. I got buzzed a little bit against Tommy Fury, but that's about it.
You saying Mike is weak?
At 58 years old, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like also when they put up the comparisons for the fighters, Jake's reach is a lot longer. I think Jake's reach was like 76, and I think Tyson's was like 70. So Jake has a longer reach.
For sure, his was much longer.
Yeah, pause. But but that's what you gotta also understand. Mike Tyson is only 5'10".
Bro, that nigga capping, bro. He felt a couple of those shits.
Yeah, he had to. He's playing cool for the cams.
Yeah, he think he's man. I'm on here that cool Joe shit. You felt them shits. Be real, bitch.
He did admit that Tommy Fury got him turned up a little bit.
Thomas Fury,
black guy.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna admit to a 58-year-old motherfucker that hurt him though. That's a difference.
The black. What happened to the black guy that you promised us?
Oh yeah, right.
the black guy.
Yeah, you said Tyson had a black guy.
Tyson had a
He
black
did.
guy.
Oh no, I was joking.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
I thought you just saw it. I thought you saw it.
So here's the question.
Go
ahead. What you about to say?
Oh no, I have more footage.
Go ahead.
Well, they're saying at the fight, another fight broke out.
Who?
With these amateur boxers in the ring. Here's it is. They said because the fight was taking so long.
I saw this. I just didn't know who the. Yeah, I just didn't know who they were.
Yeah, it said the fight was taking too long, so they had their own. I mean, disrespect.
Oh man.
So the fight was taking too long, so they had their own.
Yeah.
That's what happens when that nigga got that reach on it. You got, you know what I'm saying?
That
you gotta figure out a way to get in
there.
Yeah, you gotta get in that.
Just a random eye gouge, just like.
You gotta get in his fucking grill, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
What happened to his fucking head? That nigga. My question is, who is gonna pay to watch another Jake Paul fight?
I'm not. That's why I'm saying this is a bad look because I don't
unless
think
he fights somebody that's young and good.
Right.
Unless he fights an actual boxer, I'm not paying. I'm not watching no more of his fights. Fuck this.
Yeah, no, I feel like I got.
You gotta fight Crawford next.
Yeah,
he's not fighting Crawford. He's too big.
I know
for
you're
Crawford,
not.
Number one, he's too big for Crawford. Number one, number two.
So
Crawford will.
Crawford still. Yeah, Crawford's still getting in his chin.
Oh, y'all not understanding. That's not how boxing works. There are weight classes. He can't.
Nigga.
They literally can't fight each other.
Crawford trying to go to this nigga weight class. So what's the difference,
bro? You know how much. Mike Tyson weighed 228 in the fight. So Jake Paul had to weigh over. Jake Paul had to weigh over 200 pounds. I think Jake Paul is like 235 or something like that.
Yeah, I still think Crawford could still. I still think if they fought at the, and I know that they can't, but if they fought at the weight classes they are, Crawford's just so fucking fast. I don't think Jake could fucking catch him.
I don't know.
Jake Paul looks so small next to Tyson though. Like he'd be like, yo, it can't be the same weight. I don't know.
Terrence Crawford, I think, is at 158 right now.
Yeah, that's like a 70-pound.
No.
Difference.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like there's no possible. Terrence Crawford would have to like put on like.
Jake Paul had to at least get like 180 pounds. At least 180.
It's just too much.
Yeah,
but I would like to see him fight Canelo so Canelo could knock him out. But that's never gonna happen. Canelo would knock Jake Paul the fuck out.
I think that would draw money. That would draw money.
That would draw money.
Yeah. That would. Yeah, because everybody's
and that'd be a little better matchup too.
It's not gonna be a better matchup. Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out.
I'm saying though, like I'm talking about like size wise. Because Canelo is not a small motherfucker. Like
Canelo is 2 inches shorter than Tyson.
I'm talking about like weight wise, like built wise, like you know what I mean.
Canelo's at like 68. Canelo's at like 68. Jake Paul's 235.
Yeah, but he looks. Yeah, I'm saying though, like he looks. I mean,
he would have to put on even more weight for that.
Yeah, he just looks stronger. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't look so much frail because he's not 58.
Yeah.
I can see
unless Jake Paul fights another fight.
Ain't he like 40? Ain't Canelo like 40?
Like 37 or something.
He almost up there. Well, that still would be a good matchup though. He ain't 40 though.
Actually, no, Canelo's not even that old because I think he's the same age as my ex, which is like he's probably like 35 or 34 right now. Canelo age. He's 34 years old, yep.
Oh shit, he's my age.
You know what I'm saying?